तो हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल विजुअल लाइव गेम में आप सभी लोगों का हार्दिक स्वागत है। आई थिंक आप लोग सब मजे में होंगे, बढ़िया होंगे और इसी तरीके से हमारी वीडियोस और लाइव को एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे। तो इसको थोड़ा सा कम कर देते हैं क्योंकि बैकग्राउंड में आवाज बहुत ज़्यादा आता है। ठीक है, थोड़ा सा कम कर देते हैं ताकि हमारा वॉइस भी आता रहे, क्योंकि वॉइस में बहुत ज़्यादा वो हो जाता है। तो हमने पहला एपिसोड आप देख सकते हैं, मेरे चैनल पर सीरीज आती रहेगी कंटिन्यूसली इसकी। और अगर आपने इस गेम को डाउनलोड करना है तो उसका भी डिस्क्रिप्शन पर लिंक दे दिया गया है, जाकर डाउनलोड करें और एंजॉय करें इस गेम को। किंगडम्स कम डिलीवरेंस सेकंड पार्ट आ चुका, तो बहुत अच्छे ग्राफिक के साथ इस गेम को दोबारा लॉन्च किया गया है। पहला पार्ट भी आप खेल लें, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है, इंटरेस्टिंग है, काफ़ी एडवेंचर से भरी हुई गेम है। तो आप लोग रियली इस गेम को एंजॉय करेंगे और आपको खुद मजा आएगा जब आप खेलेंगे। बहुत अच्छे ग्राफिक के साथ इसको जो लाया गया है, बहुत अच्छी बात है। तो मैं आपसे यही कहूँगा कि अगर आप भी खेलना चाहते हैं तो जाइए, इंतज़ार मत कीजिए और इस गेम को खेलिए और एंजॉय कीजिए गाइस। तो चलते हैं सेकंड पार्ट को स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहला पार्ट मैं अपलोड कर चुका हूँ, सीरीज अगर आपने नहीं देखी तो देख लीजिए। अब हम सेकंड पार्ट, सेकंड एपिसोड की ओर जा रहे हैं। तो जहाँ से मैंने एंड किया था वहीं से स्टार्ट करते हैं, कंटिन्यू करेंगे। तो लेट्स को आगे चलते हैं, आगे बहुत मज़ा आने वाला है। चलिए मेरे साथ चलो, बहुत ही ज़्यादा मज़ा आएगा इस बार, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से हाई ग्राफिक के साथ इस गेम को लाया गया ना, बहुत अच्छा है। पहले पार्ट में इतने ग्राफिक का ध्यान नहीं रखा गया था जितना इन्होंने सेकंड पार्ट में बनाते वक्त काफ़ी ध्यान दिया है। तो ये बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है कि सेकंड पार्ट को इन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा हाई ग्राफिक के साथ लाए। हर गेम ट्राई करते रहना चाहिए, बहुत अच्छी अच्छी गेम्स आती हैं। अपना तो मनी स्टोरीज एडवेंचर गेम्स को खेलने के बाद ही पूरा होता है। मुझे मज़ा अलग आता है ऐसी गेम खेलने में कि जिसमें एडवेंचर हो, फुल स्टोरी लाइन हो। तो हमें जाना है पिकअप चोमिल पिक सेक, ये हमें पिक करके लाना है क्योंकि हमारे हंस राजा की जो तबीयत है डाउन हो गई है। तो वो हमें कहाँ से मिलेगा? अबे ये कौन गिरा हुआ? अच्छा, इसको पहले चेक करना, ये कौन है, इसके साथ फाइट होती। टॉर्च ले लेते हैं। ब्लड लगा हुआ है। ग्रैब बॉडी।
I can't bury him without a shovel. Jenna said there should be one near the dung heap.
ये चाकू उठाना पड़ेगा, इसको पहले बाहर फेंक के आते हैं। चल सड़क कोने में चल।
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
पिकअप कहीं पे गड्ढा करने का है, दिखा तो दे कहीं पर। Hunting so what अच्छा वो लोग हमें करना क्या है वो देखना पड़ेगा यार। मैच तो इधर ही दिखा रहा। अच्छा इसकी बॉडी को कहीं डालना है, बॉडी को कहीं हमें वहाँ पर गड्ढा करके डालना पड़ेगा। सुअर मेरे साथ कहाँ जा रहा?
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
गड्ढा खोदो बाबू। गड्ढा खोद दिया है, इसको उठा के इस गड्ढे में फेंकना। वर्क चलो भाई, इसका काम तो निपटा दिया इसने। अब हमें जाना है आई, ये जो है ये जंगल में से रास्ता जा रहा है, हमें जाके सामान लेके आना है जो हमारे हंस को बचाएगा। यहाँ से रास्ता जा रहा है, हाँ यही सही जा रहा है भाई, रास्ता तो सही जा रहे हैं।
Damn.
हमें अपने भाई की जान बचानी पड़ेगी किसी भी हाल। अब इसकी पैंट कहाँ है यार? ड्रिंक वाटर।
His shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
हमें चाकू हाथ में लेना पड़ेगा, हंटिंग सोर्ड। इसको सोर्ड निकालने का तरीका बड़ा अलग है।
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Pick up sage.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
चलो ये फूल लेके जाने थे, फूल लेके चलते हैं वापसी। हमारी ग्रैंड माँ ने ये फूल मंगाए थे कि इसको जल्दी से।
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von
ये
Berghoff
ढूंढते हुए
is
भाई इसको यहाँ तक आ
reinforcing
गए
his
इन
garrison
दोनों को।
on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh, shouldn't all his people have weapon locks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Bergov, then we're from fucking Bergov. Hey.
Ah! Sick 'em, Growler.
I'll kill you! Do it! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Take the fucker out, damn it!
Show your stuff!
हमसे लड़ेंगे साले। अब वो तो ठीक होने दो, उसके बाद तुम्हारे को हम बताते हैं बचुआ। इनके कपड़े ले लो भाई। नंगा करके भी सालो। हाँ जी, आप क्या लाए बेटा? यहाँ पे बहुत मारेंगे हम, अभी तो ठीक हो रहा है, तो आप कैसे बचोगे? तो अब हमारे पे कुछ चीजें आ रही हैं, बहुत बढ़िया। ब्लड से गिरी हुई है, ये ड्रॉप कर। हंटिंग बेल्ट, हंटिंग बेल्ट का यूज है इक्वी। बेल्ट सॉल्ट, you activate slot section, you switch between slot इक्वी। ओके, अच्छा इसी बेल्ट से और स्लॉट खुल जाते हैं। ओके, बेल्ट्स लगा ली है। इस पे लेकिन ब्लड लगा हुआ थोड़ा सा।
Quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I deserve no truth, I can't tell you। A talking Delirium night, saying the night, but these two are not the Queen of Sheba.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you any more about us. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you.
फोन
And it's also
ये
true
ले
that we
जा
were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as
माँ
God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
माँ
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry.
माँ
I reckon I've still
फोन आ
got a
रहा
bit
है
of
यार
strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You
ममता
don't
का
want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
pick up
He's
the
holding
cage,
up,
pick up
I'd say.
boys.
I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
Well now,
मजा आ रहा है
I
वो
thought your friend
Yeah.
was just delirious with that
ये
talk
जो
about
grandpa हैं
knights.
काफी मदद कर
But
रही
it
हैं इन दोनों
seems
की
there might be a grain of truth in it.
पीछे से
I'll take the book just in
गया
case,
था
but
लेकिन
if you
इस
give me some
इन दोनों
advice,
को
I'd be grateful.
Of
ढूंढा
course.
जा रहा है काफी
Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
ओके तो अभी हमारे पे कुछ ना कुछ सामान आ गया है वो बढ़िया चीज है हमारे पे कपड़े आ गए हैं खाना खत्म हो गया अरे भाई तो अभी काफी ऑप्शन खुल चुके हैं हमें देखना पड़ेगा कहाँ जाना और सारे दूर दूर हैं कि पास ही हैं? सारे पास ही हैं यहीं के लपटाने पड़ेंगे इनको ठिकाने लगाना पड़ेगा इनको यहाँ पे गाड़ना पड़ेगा अभी रुको हम आपको यहीं गाड़ेंगे आपके दूसरे पार्टनर को भी ले आएंगे मतलब यहाँ पे हमारे को बॉडियाँ मतलब जिसको भी मारेंगे उसकी बॉडी यहाँ पर नहीं होनी चाहिए उन सबकी बॉडियों को यहाँ से साफ करना ताकि किसी को शक ना हो कि यहाँ पर कुछ भी हुआ था क्योंकि इनको वो पागलों की तरह ढूंढ रहे हैं दोनों को तो गार्ड्स हर टाइम यहाँ पर आते रहेंगे क्योंकि ये दोनों ऐसी जगह गैप होकर छुप गए हैं कि उनको वो कोई ढूंढ ना ले, तो इनको इनकी ग्रैंड माँ जो है इनकी काफ़ी हेल्प कर रही है, कि वो ऐसे टाइम में भी इनकी मदद कर रही है, बहुत बड़ी बात है। चलो अब इनको यहाँ पर गाड़ने का समय हो चला है। गाड़ी के समय लूट तो पूरा कर लिया इसको। हमें बॉडी को खुला नहीं छोड़ना कहीं।
Fuck. This damn shoulder. Oof.
चलो एक और पैक हो गया, अब एक और को हमें करना है। एक और की जगह किधर बनाए, यहाँ पे डालना पड़ेगा। मतलब जितने भी को भी हम मारेंगे उन सबको हमें क्लियर करना पड़ेगा, ओपनली नहीं छोड़ना किसी को भी। तेरे पे और कुछ है लूटने लायक? लूटने लायक तो इस पे कुछ है नहीं, तो छोड़ो फिर इसको उठाओ। चल बेटा आजा, आपको भी हम समाधि बना दे आपकी। चल निकलो। चलो भाई अभी का काम हमारा हो गया है फिलहाल, गुड वर्क। चल अब हमारा कुछ रह नहीं गया है आई थिंक। मतलब हम जिससे भी फाइट कर रहे हैं, लड़ रहे हैं, उनको हमें क्लीन करना होगा।
I want to get it done before nightfall.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
ये क्या है भाई? स्टार्ट। अच्छा कुछ बनाने का भी है भाई साहब, ये तो बड़ी समस्या हो जाएगी। हेल्प में क्या है? यूजिंग वायरस पॉइजनस। अच्छा हमें अब स्पेल बनानी पड़ेगी, बताओ। फक द यूज इक्विपमेंट, ओपन बुक विल लुकिंग एट प्रॉपर नेसेसरी इंग्रेडिएंट्स। ओके स्पेल बनानी है भाई। फक
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do.
तो
Then
पहले
head back
हमें
to the
इसमें
bench
डालनी है
and we'll
पत्तियाँ,
start.
देन 2 फूल डालने हैं। ओके
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
पहले क्या चाहिए? हाँ ये बनानी है। पहले 2 पत्तियां डलेंगे।
Have you poured it in? If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
ये बनानी है, पत्ती कहाँ से लाएं? ट्यूटोरियल लेते हैं।
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book. So, what did you pour in there?
Spirits?
Liquor doesn't belong there. Are you pouring it into yourself as well? It was supposed to be wine. Well, start
रेस्ट, ये क्या है?
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there. So, what did you pour in there?
Oil.
Wrong again. Are you doing it on purpose? I said wine. You ought to steer clear of this craft.
रीसेट, वाइन।
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry. I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
ओके,
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try to move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two.
ये डालना है।
Get them
एक,
ready now, so you have them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
क्या
Have
मिसिंग
you
है?
really got Right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
एडिंग हार्ब्स क्या ऐड करना है?
Don't waste time. Throw it in.
वो हो गया, ठीक है। उसके साथ वो डाल दिया। थर्ड पे को डालने का है।
Don't waste time. Throw it in.
अबे अब क्या करना है? चाहिए मसाले स्पिल भी हमें बनानी पड़ रही है।
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. What are you waiting for? Try turning it.
सनग्लास कहाँ है?
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, you turn the sunglass on.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
ग्राइंड हैंडफुल सेगा। हाँ, अब क्या करने का है? ग्राइंड हैंडफुल सेगा, हैंडफुल सेगा। अच्छा ये जल
Have you got it ground?
सारी स्पिल यही बना के देगा भाई, क्या बात है। फुल
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Pure out of reminding. Oh,
Now, let's see what you've brewed.
स्पेल तैयार है भाई. लो भाई, इतनी मशक्कत के बाद एक स्पेल बनी गई. क्या बात
Here it is.
है.
Oh,
एक
by the
स्पेल
smell of
बन
it,
गई.
it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
चल भाई, स्लीप जाना है. बहुत काम कर लिया. मुंह हाथ धो ले. वॉश. ये गंदे हो गए. चलो साफ सुथरी हो ली है. बहुत टायर्ड हो गया. बहुत काम किया भाई आज.
And that'll give you strength.
बस ये तो ठीक हो गया. बस इसका ये
It's up
दोस्त,
to you
इसका
and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool.
यंग लॉर्ड ठीक हो जाए. खाना तैयार है. क्या भूख लग रही है? कुछ भी नहीं खाने को. अरे भाई डेली कुछ तो बना लो. चलो सो ही जाते हैं भाई. टायर्ड होने हैं. पूरी हेल्थ रिकवरी करनी है तो सोना पड़ेगा. इसको तो फिर सपने में कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ी होती रहेगी. जब भी सोएगा इसको
A sword
पास
such as
इसके
this will
फादर
bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
बहुत गलत
Because
किया
the
जाता
last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
है. लेकिन भैया बहुत आता है यार.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
ये कौन है?
Were you having a nightmare?
भाई ये कब आ गई? क्या बात है? इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड. हालेलुया.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, He hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Ah, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavilion. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
चलो आ जाओ भाई, ब्रेकफास्ट रेडी है। सूप कैसा बना? आंटी तो बस सूप बनाती रहती है। आनस किधर चला गया?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Regina told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Gelios, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
चलो जी इनकी यहाँ से जाने की तैयारी हुई, दोनों स्वस्थ हो गए। इनकी ग्रैंड माँ जैसी देखो कितनी मदद करी, बहुत ही पीसफुल। कितनी अच्छी जो कि हेल्प कर देते हैं। तो इन दोनों की दादी ग्रैंड माँ ने काफी हेल्प करी। ऐसे बहुत कम लोग मिलते हैं जो किसी की मदद करते हैं। किस हालत में आए थे और किस हालत में स्वस्थ होकर जा रहे हैं। आर्मी के साथ आए थे अपने विचार रखने, लेकिन इनके साथ जो किया गया बहुत बुरा किया गया। लेकिन फ्यूचर में ये सब सही होगा। होगा? हैं? क्या कर रही हैं? बोलेंगे?
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.